Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and we are here with a Lordaeron the Aftermath Grand Tournament. Welcome to the game. Anyway, this game is going to be played by two teams. Now, for those of you who are unaware of how the tournament works, it's going to be 2 teams of 6 in Lordaeron the Aftermath. Now, everyone's like, oh, that's not how that works. They built in a special version, which will allow everyone to pick in a draft mode. First team gets to pick 1, next team picks 2 teams, and then the other team picks 1, and then back and forth until it's all done. The 2-team pick is to kind of offset any early game problems that might have occurred. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it looks like so we have Kale, Richard Dick, Zoom, Wooz, Style. Was Style on that team as well? You go ahead and scroll back up and I can see. He was talking to me. Wooz, Richard Dick, Kale. So Diadon, Style, Wooz, Zoom, Richard Dick, and Kale. So we got, oh my god, the Cult of the Damned, the Forsaken, Horde, Legion. Oh, fuck. Undead and Blood Elves? How? How did you let them get all of those teams? Did the other team not know how fucking counters work? Or were they just like, well, we're gonna get Deathwing? I don't know. Okay. Anyway. So it's 2 teams of 6. And this tournament, I'm so excited to see how these all play out, actually. You are completely allowed to do any paths you want. Oh, they're aiming Kale. He wants Kale bad, but he does get a heal. But he might get the aim. Oh, no surround on Kale, baby. He's trying to get out, but you can see Blood Elves completely not allied to the rest of the Alliance anymore. They are on their own in a team of mostly evil, which is kind of how that ended up working out weirdly. Sure, the Troll Empires was some... Yeah, look, that was going to happen eventually. We all know it. Let's go ahead and just accept that that shit's going down. So, the Undead are trying to rush to the aid of their Blood Elven allies. So, the mages and a small contingent of Silverhand may be caught in a bit of a tricky situation out here, as it looks like the hero aiming battle begins. Let's go ahead and turn that Fog of War off and try to figure out where I don't know the fuck the battles are going to be. And literally, this tournament's going to be interesting because every single starting battle is going to be in a different place at a different time, depending on the draft pick for each team. Oh, Talon Fordring getting picked off by the... oh, that's a nice grab for them. That is an excellent demi. And for him to go down so early really sucks. But that does make him stronger, I guess. Makes Tyrion a little more badass. So it looks like the first major battle is still going to be taking place in Silver... Oh my god! And the dwarves with a flying contingent of units have come to the aid of the fucking mage allies. Oh, Jesus! The Forsaken tried to rush south to help too, but no, the Undead are getting wrecked. Oh my god, Richard Dick, Blood Elves, Forsaken, Cult, Cult needs to be here because they just straight up ain't. And Zoom's playing what now? Oh, that's right, Zoom's got Legion. So what is Zoom going to be up to in the early parts of the game? He's got Veramothras, Deathrock, Balthazar. And he's trying to take over the Tearsfall Monastery. Just doing little things here and there, it looks like. I'm assuming he's already allied to Pink. Yes, so why are they re-allying anything? It's almost easier to have like one go team by team, because at least then you have an idea of who's being attacked where. Well, that's not true. On a 6v6, you do just get our allies are under attack. Now. Wow, Richard Dick. It just sounds like I said, wow, Richard's dick. But no. This is a very interesting situation. Okay, so once the evil team manages to regroup up north here by Capital Palace, they will have a slight advantage, however. This is probably unintentional. Richard Dick leaving a few units behind here to get picked off. And the Blood Elves will attempt to chase north, but I don't think they're going to be able to do much damage really against that army, unless someone just stops paying attention to a weak caster. That particular force is not going to inflict any damage. Now in Outland, I wonder if Zoom is intending to fight for Outland against the combined forces of the Dragon Ball clan. Oh, he is. He wants fucking Outland, doesn't he? And who's going to be standing up against him there? One troll rule. Oh, one troll to rule. And he's already shutting down one of the Drenner Rifts outside. He'll be clashing with the Legion soon. And the Blood Elves have managed to bunch up once more with their undead armies. Armies, emphasis. Ooh, cool thing here though. Trolls could totally focus on Silverhand. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. They can play with the... No, they have to fight the undead. Damn, actually, that's worse. for them. But if they were to help down south with the Silverhand clearing out the cult, that might be a good idea. But as of right now, seems that our troll players can invested in an assault on Silvermoon City. And I think he's going to take it. The undead are a little distracted here back in Silverpine. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. We do have to remember that the Horde is butting up right against the ass's edge of a very important troll base down here. And the trolls have almost given up. Yeah, sure. Look, as soon as they can start sacrificing units, great. However, I feel like it's going to get destroyed since it has no support. The undead moving into the unfortunate radius of an arcade shield generator, going to slow them down while... Ooh. Ronan Dragonheart is attempting, it looks like, to remake Dalaran? I don't know, he's channeling something. I'm sure it has something to do with going New Dalaran. In the meantime, trolls, yep, will continue to successfully take Silverpine Forest. And the Undead and Legion are going to be clashing... Sorry, the Dark Horde and Legion are going to be clashing out here in Outland soon. But Zoom's got the Fountain of Health under his control, and it's a nice place to have to defend. I'm always surprised that more bases don't spring up around those. I know they're usually in, like, a little bit difficult places to build. Usually surrounded by some water. Break it up. Oh, and finally the counter. These Griffin Riders are going to be the slows of the Frostworms. Because Griffin Riders in this do not do the magic damage that Frostworms are so afraid of. God damn, do they take that piercing damage. To the fucking face. Oh, and the Undead are done. They're just like, yeah, no, I'm going to take all your heroes. I'll take your flag. Falstad and his groups see Ronan get mollywomped and decide to leave. Good choice. In the meantime, Dark Horde retreating from Zoom. Zoom's name alone gets his armies treated with way more respect than they sometimes deserve. But kudos on him. It's like Artemis and Triri in the Dark Elf series when he's like, I'm totally okay with my reputation being the reason my enemies trip up. Like, hell yeah, that's awesome. I've earned it. Oh my god, the undead slaughter and hunting continues down here just outside Dalaran. And, well, okay, some Blood Elves are going to show up for the possible point of getting murder fucked. I can't tell you. But we have not seen the cult in a hot second. Diodon, where are you? Okay, still parked outside Tyr's Hand. Good guys parked inside Tyr's Hand. That standoff will remain pretty predictable for now. Alright, the Dark Horde wants to cut around south and move their way up to be back, in his base of operations. And I don't know if he's comfortable giving up all of this area, or if he's going to swing back around and just wants to make sure that he controls the lifeline to his most efficient base, or is at least most vulnerable at the moment base. Alright. So, Dalaran's been cleaned out of Silverpine Forest. Ronan did get murdered. I don't think there's new Nope, looks like he's got some units out there with Anserim Runeweaver controlling them. So yes, he has managed to go... Johan Hest has managed to go to New Dalaran Path. So he might be causing some trouble up in Northrend soon as units leave New Dalaran. Now, in the meantime, it looks like old Dalaran's where all... and the Horde base of Kargath will fall to the Dark Horde. Or, sorry, the Dragonmaw clan. Haven't seen much out of him as of yet. He's probably been bunching up his forces, clearing out some of the dwarf... No. Okay. And our Blood Elves now on a path to join the Naga. So, maybe moving into Outland in an attempt to help Zoom confirm control over there? I mean, that's not a bad idea. Zoom's got a really decent army here. No upgrades yet, but the Infernal leads the Succubi with their Chaos range damage. It's very intelligent. And, yeah, Infernal Wish. Everything here does Chaos damage. It's just bananas. Other than Voidwalker, which does magic, which is another very important type of damage to have all the time. In the meantime, Evil Forsaken Team will continue to stream their way down into the old Greymane's Keep. God damn it. Gilneas, there we go. Are the dwarves ever going to leave Ironforge and do something with their lives?
We're under attack. So be it.
Ah, there they are. Blood Elves have moved into Outland, and the Legion enjoys a hefty lead now, as the Dark Horde perhaps realizing, oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Even if he does decide to accept the mission in Northrend, I do think there's a timer, though. So it unallied him, but now he's going to re-ally the quote-unquote enemies, former allies. Oh, man, and just wrecking this bridge early on. Nice. Wu's shutting that down, basically saying, Dragonmaw, Dark Horde, you guys can stay down south. We don't want to fuck with you. Oh, that's right. The Dragonmaw, I believe, are allied with the Dwarves, so the Dwarves have no reason to be scared down south. They're totally fine. They've got to get into Outland to help the Dark Horde right now. As soon as that Legion... Hey, first fights are occurring here just outside the former Draenei city. And the Dark Horde is going to retreat. He's not as confident with his Pit Lords as Zoom is with his Infernals. They're both really good. Kil'jaeden has given his options. The undead have wiped out whatever small human remnants remained outside of Dalaran. And now, probably going to head up north, I would imagine. Oh, what? The fucking Scarlet Crusade is showing up. Chosen. Frozen 221 has decided, or lost, but I feel like it was intentional. But yeah, now he's going to hunt them down. And Joanna Hess getting the event where my Shadow Song spawns. If she can capture Elin and be the one to kill him, I'm pretty sure it makes him unrevivable the next time he dies, or something like that. He does go into a cage and then he can be recaptured, but if he dies again after that, he dies permanently, unless I'm crazy. And a little bit of attacking going on here in Outland. Still seems like Dark Horde's very hesitant, is very aware of the fact that the Blood Elves are going to be here soon, but the Blood Elves do have to grab Maru first. Alright, the Forsaken have comfortably taken Vigilnea's city, opening up a few more paths for them and the possibility of getting, I think, Galen? Or, I don't know what. I'm pretty sure Gilneas offers something to the Forsaken. I wonder if it would let him unally Teal and then re-ally. Yeah, no, so obviously he's going to still be allied to Teal, but he has unallied him, gotten Farinel, and then re-allied. So some of these races are extremely strong because they're getting to re-ally with people where it's like, yeah, you're not, after you do that, you're just too strong. You shouldn't be able to ally them again. But with the draft mode. And an interesting combination of Blood Elf and Undead ships going and controlling the islands surrounding Silvermoon. I think their intention is to maintain control of the well. But... yeah, shit. Okay, and Zoom has finally decided to make his push. We are going to see Hellfire Citadel finally come under assault. The Thel cannons are going to make it... Let's go ahead and check some upgrades. Zero upgrades on both sides. This is going to be just unit composition and positioning. And I want to point out that One True Troll does have... One Troll rule does have these flying nether hatchlings, which would be great for focusing down these infernal machines, which appear to have received... Okay, maybe I was thinking Doom Cannons, but still, fucking hey, that's insane. Luckily, they don't do too much damage. However, the Doom Cannons, if aimed properly, could wipe out all of these succubi. He's got to scoot these ranged units up, open up lines for the Pit Lords to get involved. Mag Theoden is going to be easily focused down by that Chaos range. That's the reason that you get those. They're so awesome. Zoom also, of course, in trouble with Kha'Zix on the front lines. Both big badasses, Maggie and Kha'Zix, backing up as the battle continues to rage. And I think, again, it's those damn Doom Cannon positionings allowing those attacks to fall on the front lines with his own units, doing way more damage to his own units than he is to these few, like, large Infernal units with big health pools, where that Splash is doing way more. Although, I will say this, it's doing a little bit of wrecking on Zoom's Nethrezim Elites. He's letting those go for a moment or two, and they're just getting banana stomped. But it's not going to change the story here as soon as the Blood Elves fucking show up. And reinforcements continuing to stream back on Zoom side. Let's see how One Troll to Rule is handling his money. 401 in the bank. And no reinforcing melee units coming out. He is distracted. He is now getting aimed as well. Zoom very intelligently repositioning his siege so that they will be stomping that caster group right here. Oh, man. And yes, all the AoE, all the spells being thrown down in that area. And it's not going to be quite enough. Does, in fact, lose all of his melee and is forced to retreat in the face of a single Pit Lord like, yeah, what's up, bitch? Now, I will say this as well. Small help coming here from the Warlocks, the Shadowmoon Necrolites. on our Dark Horde side, reproducing just enough skeletal warriors to keep him alive. And to keep some semblance of a front line in order. Now he's going to realize, oh shit, I'm still alive and I have money. I should spend it. Alright, let's see where else is under attack now. It looks like Airy Peak is going to fall without any real defense here. As the meat wagons. Oh wow, Cult joined him. Okay. Cult now down south, and that means that Scarlet Crusade's going to be confident enough to move on out and try to do what they can. Illidari. Oh yeah, Stratholme now under assault by the Scarlet Crusade, and no one, it seems, in range to help as the Trolls stream south and the hero group from our Scarlet Crusade player, in fact, not joining the rest of his army, the army going to wipe out the city while his hero group stays back and probably to harass and or defend against any potential flanks. That's nice. That's fucking awesome. Oh no! Zoom is broken into Hellfire Citadel, and it's now half and half. Half of Hellfire Citadel is controlled by Zoom, half by the demons, half by the Dark Horde. And the Dark Horde does have defensive emplacements, and that's pretty good. They have casters, they have more units. It's just they have a fucking commander who doesn't tell their siege to attack Casterlands. There we go. Now we can see. Oh, look, just two of those Doom Cannons hitting those back lines. 3. Oh, those attacks landing do so much splash. Oh, finally starting to take a toll, and our Dark Horde player does. Yay, turns them back, and look at the mages coming in, putting out those fucking fires, and the demons are now on the back foot. Yeah, maybe the Illidari on their way, but we finally have some help here for our Dark Horde player, who is actually turning back that assault just fucking fine. Believe it or not. He's doing a wonderful job. And like I called, Jintha Allure will go down before sacrificing enough units to be able to summon Gazrilla or either of the demigods that they can get up. I think the other one's like Azkalor and Gazrilla. Oh no, Balnazor goes down. Oh, Zoom losing Bali. Balnazor's horn is dropped, and this is bad news for our Legion team. He hasn't lost Kha'Zix, and he still has a significant-sized army. The Illidari are on their way with all their snaky, scaly goodness. Their bullshit spells and their cyclones that are awesome for... I'm serious, if you don't just keep at least a few sirens around for cyclone, for shutting up casters or things like that, you're insane. Let's see. There's nothing going on in Northrend. I feel like there might be something going on in Dalaran, but maybe I need to switch over to, like, the other team. What is the other team? Alright, so they're doing great with the Stratholme Assault. However, in the south, actually, their whole team's doing pretty great right now. And with mage help, I'm not sure even the Illidari backup's going to be enough to turn the Dark Horde away. With everyone able to share gold back and forth, you really do matter as a team if you're smart and contributing. Alright, so now the Dark Horde and the mages. Oh shit, Maev's out here in Outland hunting down Illidan because he's serving the Legion. Oh the Lord. I mean, it's weird that she's, you know, with Dalaran and the Dark Horde, but Maev's she's pretty fucking single-minded. She might do that. And this, I don't know why he's focusing these rock chunks down. Are they a secret? Or they just make this a slightly wider canyon and are there for you to potentially waste some ranged attacks on? Alright, she finally ran into him, and there's Illidan charging in with his forces, and Maev going, oh, fuck! I spoke it too soon! Oh, damn. Alright, Mages and Dark Horde now on retreat from this huge force of Illidari. And, oh no, Ronan gets targeted down once more. And OJ letting everyone in the world know that Illidan and demons are here. And this is not an insignificant force. 1-1 upgrades for melee, 1-0 for ranged. Demon support, I don't know if he's allowed to use the boost of Sargeras to level people up. Anyone in chat who knows could probably help me. Oh, come on, why does my chat not keep updating? Oh, if Zoom likes losing heroes as Legion, I don't know if you're being like serious or joking, but it does sometimes help to lose heroes here and there and just never... I mean, better to kill them yourself and not lose the fucking item. But sometimes focusing on one hero instead of several can pay off. Alright, Dragon Maw, surely Hex, you have to be contributing at this point, right? Oh, what the he's here? Oh, the Dragon Maw has joined the fight, guys, opening up, streaming through the Dark Portal, join the Dark Horde and the Mages now. Oh my god, they're gonna take it back from the Blood Elves and the Legion. I'm in love with this fight already. And this two huge forces are going to meet on the open plains outside of Hellfire Citadel. Question is, who's going to go in first? There's way too much siege on either side. And I think the Blood Elves lack a certain amount of siege, whereas it's true the mages do as well. But if Dark Horde brought along his catapults, he brought 2. He brought, like, when someone's like, hey man, I brought soda and chips. And you're like, that's cool. I mean, it is a potluck. And like, Mary spent 8 hours yesterday cooking just this amazing roast. But it's cool that you stopped by Walmart before you showed up. It's like, bitch, I've had doom cannons that have seen things you wouldn't believe. Oh, and the Legion is going to go ahead and try to go down south to the Black Temple and wipe that out on their diddly own. Oh, finally, yes! Oh, fuck, we have 2 huge fights about to go down. Okay, so up in the north, we have what is clearly a brawl. About to go down between the Forsaken, the Cult of the Damned, the... Jesus, look at this undead force that... Okay, again, I just want to say, Scourge, Cult of the Damned, Forsaken, and I think Horde. Yeah, and Horde versus Scarlet Onslaught and the Troll Empire. It's pretty good. I am Snork. Please tell me you're the Troll Empire, right? Yeah. I am Norsk. Oh, fuck. And I gotta say, the Scarlet Onslaught, while they are very good, and if they were smart and blew up all their Scarlet Priests to keep the healing going, good chain heals. So this is a wonderful healing army here. The Trolls and the Silverhand. That combination is amazing. I just don't know if it can fight against the sheer number. Uh-oh. Is Zoom here now? Zoom's trying to help the undead as far as I can tell. And he's got a... Oh, no. That's got to be the Forsakens. Nope. Nope. I'm not wrong. You got it? No, they're all down here trying to get the Black Temple. Oh, god damn, the Blood Elves ran there too. It looked like they completely abandoned it. And now, the superior force down the south is like, oh, fuck, we're coming. They're running frantically south to try to catch up in time. And this bottleneck is not going to last much longer for our trolls. Yeah, the onslaught. You can see the troll's already getting a little antsy to leave. He's backing up. I kind of want to go. I kind of want to stay. And yeah, the Scarlet Onslaught will leave last. But my god, these fucking horde that they held off. And I gotta say, what do we call this? Scourge Horde? The Scourge? Managed to hold off Scarlet Onslaught, suffering the majority of losses in that fight, so they will have to allow the trolls to take the brunt of it next time. And, yep, focusing Black Temple down. Let's go ahead and wipe that out. Interesting. Oh, fuck. So now Blood Elves are going to get a base spawn here. Oh, I'm sorry. Is someone else going to take it now? Now it's going to go to Legion so everyone can get their events. This is bad. I don't know if they're going to try to assault this. They should. I feel like despite that, they still have the better force and the better hold in Outland overall. Especially with the Dragon Maw. I mean, god, how much fucking money does the Dragon Maw have, though? What do your upgrades look like, man? Tell me you're awesome. Oh, 0 upgrades, 400 gold. Haven't been fighting much of anyone. This is bad. This is bad news. And in the south, Tyr's Hand... I don't even know if Tyr's Hand can hold off that many undead. Oh. This is so goddamn action-packed. We're going to be on like 1 or half speed the entire replay. Which is good because it looks like these replays are relatively short. Around an hour each, maybe. This might have been the longest one, too. Okay. And the Horde will now splinter off, deciding to head back over to the capital. I don't know what that choice is about. Oh, it's to get the dwarves. I see. But how? I see that the dwarves are hoping that this flank attack is going to distract them. It's just the Horde is going to come up and handle the dwarves all in there. Oh, and now the mages are going to teleport there instead. Okay, Dalaran, but what about the fight in the south that we have very clearly about to fucking go down? Oh! I'm sorry, the answer was we're just fucking off. Luckily no one's gonna get slapped or stunned. Ah, everyone get out! Mostly everyone got out. So now it's Dark Horde just bunkering up, and do not tell me Dragon Ball is completely gone. No, okay. He's a little bit back. He's not committing his forces. He seems to be focusing on maybe killing off the Blood Elf reinforcements while the Dark Horde holds the main army, and the mages have gone to help. Alright, now the Horde... Oh, fuck, but... The Scourge saw that the mages were on their way, so they came up with some flying guys that can kill people really easily. And that's not good. Uh-oh. That's a bad sound.
Under attack. Our allied tower is being attacked.
That's a really bad sound. Is that all? Okay. Apparently it was just a comma, unless we see another big scary thing happen. Holy crap, the Horde army is wildly outnumbered here. We have the Legion, we have the Blood Elves, a much better concave for that army the entire way around. This is back the fuck up, Dark Horde, right now. This is a nightmare for him to engage with. Luckily, Magtheridon is getting the hell out of dodge. But now with 4 heroes, the Blood Elves are looking pretty stealthy. Alright, Zoom and his Blood Elf allies taking the lead right now. Interesting. Can they actually cast a darkness? It's badass. Gorn, Warlord of Kargath, has fallen in battle. Oh no, Woos! What are you doing? Up in the north, the dwarves and the mages have managed to turn back this assault at least enough to take down a hero and scare the Scourge. But despite taking out a small force, a small bit of Tyr's Hand capital, the trolls are now pushing back out along with Berean Westwind and the heroes of the Scarlet Onslaught. And they might kill off the Forsaken, but oh god, the Cult is now on their way, and I don't think they can take both those armies, especially. Oh no, not the Cult. He has gone unmolested for so long, and while he doesn't have any upgrades, except on his casters, he doesn't need many, except on his casters. Greymaine's Blade getting snatched away from the hands of Style. And yeah, Scarlet Onslaught trolls need to get the hell out of dodge. That weird delineation still freaks me out. Huge Demon and Blood Elf force now about to assault Hellfire Citadel once again. I do not know where Dragonmaw Clan is. Where's his brain? Okay, it's in Zangarmarsh. He's wiping out all the reinforcements. He's actually doing a decent job of taking out reinforcements and putting a lot of pressure on that base that this army will have to respond to before going to Hellfire Citadel. So I can't talk all the shit in the world. It's just yeah. Anyway, it's going good. All right, mages and dwarves comfortably assaulting. Oh man, they might actually be able to take Anderhall here in a minute. They've got Richard Dick fully locked down. And I say locked down, but Richard Dick's in an okay place. If one player can distract 2, you're doing pretty well. But then again, you do have to remember eventually you have to assault a base. Okay, sorry about ignoring chat there, but welcome everyone to chat. I see you, Cracker Snatcher, Style Stevel, Woosk. Basically all the players, really. Y'all decided to get in the game, and you're like, I'm gonna get my ass cast. I'm gonna get my ass cast. Oh, damn, and now the Dragonmaw under assault. Aww. One troll. Is that gonna be gone forever now? Or does that become back a regular? Oh, that's a dick move. So again, Magtheridon can turn Wells of Health into Corrupted Wells of Health. And apparently you can then kill those Corrupted Wells of Health, and they're just no longer, they're gone forever. So you can play a game where all the wells get destroyed because Magtheridon's a dingleberry. This is a problem. So the Dark Horde is on the way to March. Dragonmaw is wildly outnumbered. They're all kinds of scattered around, and they don't have a consistent battle line since they're getting flanked by reinforcements. However, you can see them backing up a little bit. Oh shit, no, Zoom Zone reinforcements now flanking along with Blood Elf reinforcements. Oh god, so spread out. And the Dark Horde's going to catch a few stragglers, but overall nothing. This will be a great loss for our Dragonmaw player. Potentially, definitely losing his hero. Yeah, that aim is on. Surround and pound. The old surround and pound, ladies and gentlemen. It's not looking good. So, this is terrifying. I never like seeing Infernals mixed in with Blood Elves. That's one of the best tanks in the game with some of the best range in the game. And some of the best tanks in the game, in fact, Naga Warriors. Their nets pain in my ass. Alright, Forsaken, Scourge, Cult of the Damned, tug of war going on here, but the Horde has rejoined the Scourge and maybe putting pressure on. And the mages want to go where now? Jonah Hest, sort of... These control points are a little bananas. They really need to start statching from the Scourge or send at least one player up to put some pressure on Northern. Having that much area that is just unmolested and completely safe ticks me right off. Although they do have the equivalent in their Ironforge Dragonmaw area they have down here, which is just fine. Not been touched all day. Oh damn. Really no danger for the Blood Elves in the Outland here. Dragon Ball still trying to salvage a few Black Drakes here and there. It's not good. Come on, Black Drake. No! It's because he's black. And here goes the Undead and the Horde once again pushing their way up north of Anderhall into... God, I forget what this area is called. It's so unimportant to me in the games. Mardenhold Keep and all that. There is not, last time I checked, a whole area of stuff back here. But I haven't played WoW in a little while, and maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to play a lot of WoW this next week. Okay. I think we're going to do this first game in 2 parts. And maybe we'll do all the games in 2 parts. Because right now... Oh god, the mages are trying to get the hell out of Dodge. The dwarves are, what, fucking goner or bust? Oh, I'm sorry. He decided to hop in the Skybreaker and just start taking islands. Alright, so he's control point hunting. Which is completely fine. Mages managed to survive most of... Luckily, nobody stomped. If Nubrak was there, he could have stomped all of those. Or rather, spiked. Stunned. You know. Whatever you want to call it. DMC Suicide in Outland. Alright. So the next assault is going to be on Hellfire Citadel. The mages are attempting to defend that. And again, the Dragon Ball, I gotta give this to Hex. He's built a forward base. He's not gonna give this up. And they have a wonderful defense of this area. If the mages were to set up a little bit south of here and have their reinforcements coming from there, and they just all bundled it all up right here with 3 angles of fire and reinforcements coming in at all times, there's not a whole lot gets through that, if we're being honest. Even a well-prepared army is going to have a nightmare. Now, Scarlet Onslaught's getting a little froggy up here in the north. But I saw the Forsaken back it up. Oh, pink and red. Oh, Cult, come on. Diadon, I know you're going to change a battle somewhere, so where the fuck are... Oh, I'm missing Diadon brawling up here with the trolls in the north. The Onslaughts in the south. Ew, trying not to get flanked now. Which, if the Forsaken don't put some pressure on, yeah, Diadon could be in a spot of trouble here in a moment. Excellent use of these forest spiders. I never think to use them. Are they very... It's interesting range value. If they have nets or poison or something. Guess that could be valuable. And Diadon caught out of position here, getting flanked. Most of his army getting cut off. And hero aim now on Kel'Thuzad, we can see. If they can get Kel'Thuzad into ghost form and then 2 immediate holy lights on him, he's dead. So Kel'Thuzad, reveal, boom boom holy light, and a huge danger to your army completely vanishes. I'm still shocked we haven't seen anyone go for the goddamn... They've just let the Corrupted Sunwall sit there. No one wants to get it and summon the Legion. Alright, and that's how they're splitting the armies. Dragon Ball in the north, Dalaran in the south, Dark Horde in the center. And they're just waiting on that force to go ahead and take them out. Now, this does mean that in the meantime, they're locked out, and Red and Teal get to take all of Outland. So that's not the best positioning for them. Also, here in a minute, I'm pretty sure the Scourge and Horde are going to be able to come back and be like, oh, yeah, your allies left. FY and I. Oh, what is this? And Yellow helping with the hero aims, dropping his units from the Skybreaker, and there's Kel'Thuzad. If they can get the reveal, and boom, boom, Kel'Thuzad, right there's a reveal. If they get a couple holy lights off on him or spells, he's... Oh, shit, he's gone. Did he get out? Oh, fuck. Is he dead permanently? Did they get him? I think they might have got him. Ooh. That sucks. They one-shotted Kel'Thuzad in his ghost form. Meaning Kel'Thuzad is now permanently out of the game. Unable to... Oh, but now they're going for Beret and Westwind. We can see that aim. Horde trying to return the favor. And now the Alliance forced to turn and fight in a slightly unfavorable... Well, actually, not the worst. But if they can wipe out these Frostworms, they'll be in a great position. Now the Skybreaker under assault by a cadre of Frostworms. And I think... Goddamn Beret and Westwind's tanking everything right now. And the Horde is being really ballsy with that aim. I was going to say, they are going to lose so many units here in just a moment. Oh, wow. Okay, so Sylvan is teleporting in and getting that huge stun off on those grouped forces. Just enough of a stun for the undead to force their units in here and get a slightly better surround. Now, that being said, the cult was attacking, but they are kind of getting flanked. But at the same time, I'm not entirely sure that this is a flank as much as it is just Magni like, I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to get to this front line because the Alliance is definitely losing this. Yeah, like, you're like, oh, but the undead forces, they have huge chunks out of them too. But, yeah, not with Frostworms Frenzied and that much damage already down. Unless Dark Green and Red both get on it and start blowing up Priests and Chain Healing, yeah, they're going to have to back up. Luckily, oh shit, Mountain King's getting stuck out of here. Alexandros Mograine. Ooh, Fallen High Lord being controlled by, I think, Diodon. Yeah, still pretty baller. Oh my god. And it looks like he's trying to wipe out those Frostworms with some spells from his Ascended Priest, but these are going to get... Oh no, the Empowered High Priest get locked out. If they do, that's a huge loss. They're so powerful, especially with the ability to summon those Loa. The Loa have a Frenzy and an AoE ranged attack, and it's sick. Sick. By the way, I just want to point out, yes, the Undead are wrecking the shit. And there's still just this threat of a siege. No one can go anywhere. If Dalaran leaves... Oh, fuck. Somebody's got to leave, right? Yeah, okay, Dalaran is leaving now. They are going to come in and attempt to hold Tyr's hand, or at least, I don't know, harass, annoy the army. But the Trolls and the Scarlet Onslaught are outdone. Alright, so they are going to join their human allies, fucking racists. Meanwhile, I Am Norsk moves up into the north. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pause it right here. Because it looks like we're about to go into part 2. And part 2 is going to involve the assault on Hellfire Citadel, I goddamn assume. And also the assault on Tyr's Hand / Zul'Aman. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Aslan. I am shoutcasting the grand tournament Lordaeron the Aftermath. Please check it out on Hive Workshop, Brigand's Haven. Hawker is the one hosting this. You will find replays of this on my channel, Harold's channel, and Zoom's channel. We are all trying to give this a lot of attention and get the word out. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.